What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to T3G. My name is Dalibor, and this is Tech Tuesday. Today, we are looking at this Go Bag and how we can turn it into an all-you-need kit for mobile filmmaking. Coming up. Now, you may recall that we did a similar bag about 2 years ago now. This time around, instead of doing action camera stuff, figured why not, in the spirit of January, in the spirit of filming with your mobile phone and with a budget mindset, why not make it a mobile filmmaking kit? So here we are, pretty basic setup. Now it's a little more bunched up, a little less pretty than the previous setup was, but that's primarily because I added a second tripod in here, selfie stick, whatever you want to call it. Now this is from Goscope. This is something I had on my wish list and got it for Christmas, so I want to give a big shout out to my big sister. And it's got some very cool features. First and foremost, I like this open window it's got in the back. You can put some information on here. You can put just identification if you're going to like a event where they need like a press pass or something. You got this right here. It's actually got a like a water resistant zipper here. There we go. So it's got like a water resistant zipper here, and it's pretty solid. So there's that. It has a carrying handle, of course, and it has the strap holes so you can attach it to any strap that you've got. So kind of the difference between this and the, Cam Kicks? This does not come with the strap. So the fact that I modify the other one and use my own strap, with this one I would just use my own strap and I'm not like essentially like letting anything go to waste. So that's kind of the difference between the two there. Now, the color scheme in here, as you might have noticed, is T3G, black and green, and I love that. And we're just going to go ahead and pop this bad boy open. You've got pretty straightforward concept, right? Similar idea. You've got your little pockets on the sides. You've got center rubber bands as well, so you got stuff that you can attach in the middle. So potentially you could add a ton of stuff in here, but I wanted to go with some essentials. I've got my microphone adapter for USB-C. I've also got a camera adapter for the mic, just in case one of those things happens where you're on a shoot and someone has a camera and needs a lav, and you have the mic and don't have the appropriate adapter. So I included that as well. I have the lav mic. We're going to pretend that this is headphones. Just making sure that I'm in frame here. We're going to pretend that this is my headphones. This is just a power adapter right now. But let's say this is my headphones, Bluetooth wireless in a case. This is my power brick. I've got a USB micro and a lightning charging cable. When you're on a shoot and there are people around, you often share things. We're going to slide this over real quick. Got my USB-C charger there as well. Now I do want to point out something really, really cool on this kit, and that is this hook. So when you get to wherever you're going, you could attach this to like a door and then have all your stuff visible so that you can adjust whatever you need to adjust, get out whatever you need to get out, or pack up when you're ready to go. So I really appreciate that. Then additionally, you don't have to keep carrying this around. So if you're on a shoot inside an enclosed space, you can just hang this bad boy up, have access to all your stuff. You've got the two zip pockets here. Everything else is rubber band. I've noticed with this, some are larger than others. Like this side is, these two fit this whole one side. Now you've got a ton of these rubber band tension pockets. There's really no limit to what you can bring besides size, right? I mean, hell, I even stuck an extra tripod in here. Now I have the orange one that we've looked at previously, the, accessories, I think. And this is actually an Picasso piece that I got as like a gift for doing a review for one of their products. But they do sell this, and I'll link it down below. I actually love this thing because, and I'll show this off real quick on this. It's a little complicated because I chose a very specialized piece, but it comes with the remote. They sell a couple different varieties of these, but it comes with a Bluetooth remote. So I really wanted to include something like that because then you have that option of going far, getting a super wide angle, and then still being able to start recording or take a shot. I have my very, very slimline tripod mount adapter that is from my electric head that I used previously, and that would fit on the selfie stick as well as what I've got in the back. So obviously your phone's going to be in your pocket, but you still need accessories. Now, I like this one because the cam kicks, this just covers it, and then when you open it, it's all accessible. I like that this has a cover, so when your stuff is in here, even when you open it, even if you were to, you know, unfurl the whole thing by accident, if this Velcro failed, you still have a zipper that is maintaining integrity. I was able to fit both of my mobile shooting lights in here, so that's huge because then that gives me a lot of options as far as filming. Plus, if I'm filming with one light attached to the phone, I could take the other light and give it some characteristics through other angles. I have a lens adapter. Now with this particular phone, I have not really found a ton of use for it, but I have been playing around with trying to figure out how to use it and how to best get the best results out of it. I've got a little ball head adapter, so when I use this, I could still adjust it properly the way I want to. And then this little electric tripod / pan head along with its remote, all fitting in here and giving me kind of everything I could possibly need for a mobile shoot. Now, obviously, I've got a ton of blank space here, but I was thinking you could have some pens and some notes in here, even like a sticky pad if you're kind of blocking off shots and say, hey, this person's going to be here, et cetera, et cetera. You can have other additional tools in this thing. And then obviously you've got other pockets that can serve whatever you need them to serve. The one drawback and the one thing I wish this had comes all the way at the end here. So at the bottom here, and this center area kind of leads to it. At the bottom here we have a hole, presumably for charging. You know, this is meant for action cams, so I presume you're meant to charge your battery or charge your action cam through this hole. The thing is, that would be fantastic if there was a pocket here to store a battery backup. If this little padded thing, this little padded area, instead of being padded, had just like a sleeve where you could toss in like a, you know, decent sized battery backup with a hole of its own, then you could just charge it while you're walking around and you wouldn't have to deal with any kind of finding a power outlet and things like that. Now, of course, I've got the links down below. If you do want to check this out, I appreciate if you use my link. That is an affiliate link, and I get a little bit of kickback, a couple pennies here and there. But that's really all I've got to say on this thing. I like the little hook thing. That's really, really nice and really useful. If you get to a hotel or whatever, you can hang it up. You can see all your stuff. So in case you plug your phone in or whatever, you know what you need to put back because you knew what was there to begin with. I like the flexibility of it. It's very large. It has a ton of space. It even has that charging hole. I just wish it had a spot for a battery backup. That, I think, would make this a perfect bag for mobile or action cam content creation. But man, just I wish it had that one piece. Otherwise, I really think this is a solid item. So right now it looks like it's $26, and it's billing the clear pocket on the back as a waterproof phone case. So, you know, I was definitely giving it the water resistant zipper, but it's saying it is a waterproof phone case. I would not trust that personally. That's just me though. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for this. If you got any questions about this kit, or if you have any suggestions, what else could be included in this, what I missed, drop that down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.